You have something special. You have greatness in you. I want you to like this page and share it. I have a short message for you for about 15 minutes to 20 minutes max because the attention span of people is very limited today. And I want to talk to you about three things. One is the value of focus, of disciplining yourself, and staying out of harm's way. I want you to like this page and share it. It's going to be very important to you. And I want to show you, I'm not an athlete. I decided I wanted to be involved in doing something that will make a difference in people's lives, doing something that I enjoy doing, making people feel good, making them laugh, and inspiring them to unleash their greatness. In fact, I'm doing an event in Atlanta on February the 1st, and tickets are going very fast. I don't even have the address up because I don't want people to just show up unexpectedly. And you can go to lesbrown.com to get your ticket. It's called Unleash Your Greatness. Okay? Now, I want to show you where I started from in Miami, Florida, and I decided to become a speaker. And in our community, if you want to make a difference, the first thing people tell you, you ought to be a minister. We have more ministers and more churches than anybody. And we have the highest poverty rate, highest crime rate. I mean, you name it, and everything in the negative category, we show up very strong. So one of the things the Bible says, judge a tree by the fruit it bears. So I didn't want to be a minister. I wanted to be able to help people to learn techniques and strategies that I applied in my own life against all odds, and then teach them how I did this. And one of my most famous students, Dr. Miles Monroe, I mentored him and showed him how he can broaden his communication style to not just speak to church people, but to speak to the planet. And he said, Les Brown, there's no success without successors. So this event that I'm having, Unleash Your Greatness, you're going to learn a variety of things. Number one, how to make your life AI proof. It's a day you can't go to college and get out and go find a job. It's not that kind of marketplace. 40% of Harvard graduates are going back home because they can't find a job. So there's some things that we're going to teach you how to make your life AI proof and how to make it against all odds. Tola, pull up a picture, please. I want you to just look at this picture here. Now, when I started out, everybody that I know said, there's no way with no college education, you failed twice in school, you were labeled educable mentally retarded, you have no corporate experience, there's no way that you can compete with people with PhDs and MBAs and years of corporate experience that you don't have. There's no way that you can become successful. How many of you have ever thought about something you wanted to do and you had people who should be encouraging you to do that, telling you that you can't do it? Then you can identify with what I'm sharing with you right now. Take it down, please. And one of the things that right now, go back and get me and my brother, please. Tola, go back and get that picture. This is Wesley and I. This is the we weren't poor, we were po. That's in Overtown in Miami. And this picture of me on the right, I'm speaking in the Georgia Dome, and you can go there and find it now. Before 80,000 people, just put Les Brown, it's not over till I win. And you can see that how I'm commanding an audience of over 80,000 people. Okay, you can take that down. Yeah. So one of the things that young people say, show me the receipts. Okay, so I just showed you my receipts. So here's something I want to encourage you to do. I want you to make a mental note of this or write it down. Focus. The way that I got here, I tuned everything out. I was born in an abandoned building on a floor with my twin brother, Wesley, in the segregated South. You think it's hostile now? Come on. It's nothing compared to what we were dealing with then. And the only way that I was able to overcome my environment, circumstances where I was, is to focus. We're now victims of mass distractions. Every day, there's something going on. Every day. You know, I heard somebody say the other day, garbage in, garbage out. Listen to me. Garbage in, garbage stays. And it creates brain rot. When you watch craziness day in and day out, it takes a toll on you. I'm telling you what I know. Somebody called me the other day and said, man, you don't look 80. When we're born, we look like our parents. As we get older, we look like the life that we have lived. In February the 17th, I'll be 81. Oh my goodness, 81. Who does this? I feel like, I mean, I used to think that people in their 40s were old. Now that I'm 80, I feel like I served at the Lord's Supper, but I got some good tips, okay? Woo! I got all my teeth and a head full of hair. Woo! And listen, laughter is very important. 1 minute of anger weakens your immune system for 4 to 5 hours. Listen to me. 1 minute of anger. Somebody got killed the other day about a parking lot, in a parking lot over a parking spot. A man shot his wife because she interrupted him looking at Monday Night Football. There's a level of craziness that's going on now. People are easily triggered, levels of insanity we've never seen before. And so you have to really focus on where you're going and turn a deaf ear to the world and people around you who don't have goals and dreams that they're working on. I had to get out of Miami because the environment where I wasn't around people who wanted anything. You know, God said to Abraham, get up and go to a new land. Sometimes you got to get up and go someplace else in order for you to connect with the next greatest version of yourself. I had to change my environment, and I was focused every day. A lot of stuff's going on, but I was focused. And even right now, I don't care nothing about some Epstein file. I don't care anything about all the madness that's going on right now. I'm focused on becoming the best version of myself. I'm focusing on the Les Brown that will make 85 and 90 and not being a burden to my children. No, I'm not interested in being a burden to my children. They didn't ask to be here. They don't owe me nothing. And I'm taking care of myself. And I'm focusing on my health. You know, people talk about their goals and dreams and resolutions. Trust me, the number one thing that you should have on your list of goals in 2026 is what's your strategy for being here. A person with their health have 1,000 dreams, but a person without their health, they have only one. Only one. And so you have to focus, have a rituals and programs and strategies to take care of yourself so that you can be independent, so that you can add life to your years and be able to live life on your terms and create special moments. Okay? Let me see some hearts if y'all can feel a brother up at here, up at here. Do you feel me? Focus. Here's the next thing is discipline. And discipline is doing the things that you know you need to do, even if you don't feel like it. I'm going to walk for an hour today. I don't feel like it. I don't like walking in the cold, but I plan to be here and be actively engaged in life. And so therefore, I govern myself by doing what I know, not what I feel. The majority of people allow themselves to be governed by their emotions. No, do what you know. Decide to challenge yourself. Work on creating the next greatest version of yourself. I'm not through yet. I'm 80, so what? That's just a number. I got more in me. And the people that I'm supposed to train, that's why I'm doing this seminar, Unleash Your Greatness. And if you're one of those people that's been listening to me over the years, since you were young and you're ready to go to that next level, and what I'm saying to you resonates with you, I want you to go to lesbrown.com because it's going to be sold out. We got over 400 tickets already sold. And we're going to teach you strategies on how you can make it against all odds. And that's the coaching that we need now. And I know about how to make it against all odds. I know, and I'm going to mentor you. This is not a one-off. When you come, here's what's very important. Not only must we focus and be disciplined, stay out of harm's way. I see people on the internet and they get stopped by policemen, and many times they're very disrespectful, and the people curse them out. Are you serious? You cursing somebody out who can kill you and there are no consequences? The judge is on their side. The jury is on their side. Are you serious? Be respectful, even if they're not. Be respectful. They got a gun. They can take your life out and want to. I'm telling you. I see them cursing cops out. I say, whoa, this is not right. And so this is a different space. White supremacists and people that are very mean-spirited and hateful, they feel emboldened now. So I ain't messing with nobody. And I'm hoping that don't nobody mess with me. Trust me. And Liberty City will come out up in here, up in here. Here's something else. Challenge yourself. This is a period of time that we have to challenge ourselves. The day is gone where you can go and graduate from high school and go get a job. Come on. That day is gone. The 40-40 plan is gone. Where you can go to college and graduate $100,000 worth of debt and get a job. And 40% of Harvard graduates are moving back home. This is a time you have to be creative. We were created by the Creator to create. And when you come to this workshop, Unleash Your Greatness, you're going to, and there's three things that's important. Number one, mental resiliency, because there's a lot of craziness that's going on right now. And so being mentally strong is very important. Anchoring yourself from living your life from the inside out. The next thing is, that's important, elevating your skill set and being around people that you can learn things from. I have friends that are coming that's going to teach you how to leverage artificial intelligence. I'm 80. I'm learning something every day. I make it a point to know something today that I did not know yesterday. Why, Les? Because I don't want Alzheimer's or dementia. If you don't use your mind, you lose your mind. This is serious. And I got more in me. I'm not through yet. Are you kidding me? Rob the cemetery of your genius, of your talents, of your abilities, of your dreams. No. And so it's mental resiliency. You got to elevate your skill set, learn something new. And the next thing that's major, become a part of a community of collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships. And I will be your mentor. This is no one-off. I'm going to show you, because you can't get everything from me in just one evening. No. But for those of you that are willing to invest in yourself and willing to spend the time and learn something new, and I know this is not for everybody. I know that 9 out of 10 people rather die than change. There's a book called Change or Die. Trust me on this. Most people rather die than change. And you know people that you try to give them some advice and they say, leave me alone. Let me tell you, I was dealing with my brother. You ever been a caregiver? I was dealing with my twin brother, Wesley. He's with me for 2 years. And he said, you getting on my last nerve. Now, my brother will not eat watermelon unless they will have seeds. And he won't eat grapes unless they have seeds, okay? He talked to a friend of mine to bring him some smothered pig feet. I said, wait a minute. You won't eat watermelon if they're seedless, or grapes if they're seedless, but you're going to eat a pig feet. Now, I got to be honest, I used to eat pickled pig feet. Yes, I did back in the day, and I know I'm not the only one up in here, but come on, now. I said, man, what are you doing? I said, we're supposed to be getting old together. He said, you make your choices and I make mine. Now listen to me. Most people, including your family members and children and friends, most people, I got this from Lorraine Brown Watkins, most people won't participate in their own rescue. They won't participate. My goal is to take care of myself, not to get on my kids' lad's nerve and they take me to a nursing home and from the nursing home to the cemetery. No. I'm still making money now. I still got it like that. And so why? I'm intentional to be an active force in life. Most people die at age 25 and don't get buried until they're 65. I was trying to find a friend of mine. I was in the radio the other day and went online and they had a GoFundMe for his funeral. Are you kidding me? Come on. We were born and preserved for such a time as this. All this stuff that's going on now, there's a power and presence in you that's greater than any challenge that you're facing. I know what I'm talking about. Anything, I don't care what it is. You have the power in you to overcome that. And when you come to this workshop, and I'm going to get the butter from the duck. When you come to this workshop, I take no prisoners and eat the wounded. When you come to this workshop, I'm going to fire you up. We're going to get that greatness out of you. And being a part of people who have goals and dreams and going someplace and doing something other than talking about who's the GOAT. Is it Kobe or is it LeBron? Come on. And we got people on the internet can't say 2 or 3 words without using profanity. Listen, garbage in, garbage stays, and it rots in your mind. You've got to protect your mental peace. Got to go all in. Don't let nobody, your children, your family members, your friends, disturb your peace. I'm cancer-free, debt-free, and drama-free. I got this award. I look at it every day to remind me from Cancer Centers of America. They gave me this award. 39 years, 4th stage cancer conqueror. I kick cancer's butt. Don't come up with me. I ain't playing. I'm not the one. The cancer rate in my neighborhood dropped by 60%. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some music. And you're going to learn some strategies on how to take your life to the next level. You're going to learn how to leverage artificial intelligence. I'm going to share with you things and how you can tell your story and how to make a difference in people's lives and how to monetize it. We'll have a great time. I'm fired up and I'm hungry to see you. So I want you to go to lesbrown.com now. If you're hungry, if you're ready to go to the next level, if you want to learn the techniques and strategies from me, I know a thing or two. I've been doing this for 53 years, but I've been on the planet for 80 years, so I know a thing or two, okay? Do you feel me? Stop playing, man. Okay. So I believe that 1 minute of laughter, according to psychoneuroimmunology, listen to this. 1 minute of anger weakens your immune system for 4 to 5 hours. But 1 minute of laughter boosts your immune system for over 24 hours. That's why I laugh so much. I tickle myself sometimes. Stop it! Okay. You know, I got issues. So so some of you have never been in a room with me. It's one thing to see me on the Zoom on a computer, but being in the room, it's a different kind of experience, up close and personal, because they have so much fake stuff out here. You don't know what's real. So if you got a goal and a dream and something beyond your comfort zone, something challenging, why, Les? Because in order to do something you've never done, you've got to become someone you've never been. I'm going to challenge you and stretch you. This is interactive. So let me leave this with you. Always strive to get on top in life because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. Oh, behave. Bye for now. Bye bye.